Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Wednesday. So remember this week, we're still reading 50 Cents and a Dream about Booker T. Washington when he was young or Hovind. And our vocabulary word this week is resilience or resiliencia, and it means not giving up even when things are hard. No rendirse. Today, we are going to answer the question of how did Booker T. Washington show resilience? We learned about so many challenges that he faced. Not having enough money, dinero, not having enough food, comido, and having to walk 500 miles just to get to his school. So we are going to be able to say Booker showed resilience when, and I'm sure you already have some ideas of how he showed resilience, but let's finish the story today. Remember, I'm going to read in English and then in Spanish, and I want you to listen to the English and try to understand as much as you can. When he reached Hampton at last, the sight of the large brick building filled his insides with light. With 50 cents in his pocket and a dream in his soul, Booker felt the magic welcome him. Booker finalmente llegó al Instituto Hampton. Tenía 50 centavos en su bolsillo y un sueño en su alma. Estaba muy emocionado. The cost of school was $70 a year, far more than his 50 cents. Booker paid his way by working as a janitor. Once again, he rose at first light, sweeping, cleaning, and hauling before heading to class. Still, he did not earn enough, but his hard work inspired others to help him, and Booker carried their dreams with him. Never before had he eaten regular meals or slept in a bed between two sheets. Life at Hampton was all he wanted and more. El costo de la escuela era muy costoso. Booker pagó su camino trabajando como conserje. Tuvo que levantarse muy temprano para trabajar antes de ir a clase. Nunca había comido regularmente ni dormido en una cama. La vida en Hampton era todo lo que quería y más. For Booker, his teachers, maestras, were the greatest marvels of all. They were smart, inteligente, and kind, and they taught their students to share with others the wisdom they had gained. Maybe some students would go on to build schools of their own. Los maestros de Booker asombraron, eran inteligentes y amables, y les enseñaron a los estudiantes a compartir con otros todo lo que habían aprendido. Algunos estudiantes construirían sus propias escuelas. Booker had come a long way, from A, an apple, B, a bird, but even after 500 miles and a dream that came true, Booker's journey was just beginning. Sitting at his desk with a stack of books beside him, he listened and dreamed. El recorrido de Booker apenas comenzaba. Sentado en su escritorio con una pila de libros a su lado, escucho y sueño. And we talked about how after school, he created Tuskegee Institute, a universidad, around today, hoy. He wrote 14 books and was a leader in the United States. Es una persona más importante en America. So our question today, is how did Booker show resilience? And we talked about this in our Zoom, but we decided Booker showed resilience by not giving up, learning to read, even though it was hard for him. He had to teach himself. Walking 500 miles to school and working to pay for school. And then we can say he showed resilience by going on and creating his own schools, right? So I'm very excited to read your responses. Make sure complete sentences, oraciones completas, and use your word bank to help you. I'll leave comments, okay? See you tomorrow.